Vicky here with you, and I haven't done a video in a little bit. I'm sorry guys that I've been absent. I just haven't been feeling all that crafty. I have to admit that there's still a lot going on at work, and not only is there a lot going on at work, but there's still renos in the house, and I just want to clean the house and do spring cleaning, and just, I don't know, I'm just not feeling all that crafty. So, but I've been making stuff to put in my Etsy store, and that will come later. I have some journals that are in the making, and this being said, I need to make some ephemera for it. So I pulled out Above Parr Crafts beautiful items, and she has had, I don't know if she still has, but you should go and check it out because her stock changes all the time. She had these vintage sequins, and then there's all kinds of other goodies like index card and that sort of thing. So wait 2 seconds, I start a video and of course my son has to come and speak to me. Okay, I'm sorry guys. Yeah, as soon as I open the camera, that's when they show up. I don't know why, but it is what it is. I think they get attracted to the camera. I don't know. Okay, so I figured maybe it'd be fun to use these sequins and sew them on. Now, I haven't done that, so I'm not sure how that's gonna go, but I don't know. I'm just having fun, I guess, and I'll see what happens with it. I'm kind of not sure what I want to do. That's what I mean by my inspiration is like the not as there as it usually is. I don't know why. Probably because I'm tired. So how about, I've got these little flowers. I still have them. How about doing something with this? Just like that. And then I could put a sequin in the middle of them. Maybe. I don't know. Like something like this. Hopefully you guys can see. I think I'm gonna open this up and put these in there. Ah! So I don't lose them like I just did. It's gonna be easier to put them back in the little thing afterwards. So if you go and check out Above Parr Crafts, as you know, she's a fellow, well, if you might not know her, but she's a fellow Canadian and has an Etsy store, and I love supporting Etsy stores because it's little individuals versus the big box stores, and she recycles, you know, vintage items, which is good. So yeah, if you don't know her, go and check her out, and in the description box below I will have a link and the my code. So if you use that code, it gives you 10% off. Okay, so how am I gonna do this? I didn't really think this through all that much. Let's hope that this kind of works. Oh no. Not enough knots, I guess. Could of course probably put a bit of glue or something on there to stick it down. That might be the faster way of going about this. You know when you've started something and you just have to finish it? Yeah, this is not gonna work. So I'll just put washi tape right now, and I'll put glue once I'm finished putting all the sequins. Because I need to be able to manipulate it right now. Okay, so this how do they do this? Do it like that. Ow, 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 that hurt. That's what I do with needles all the time. Am I the only one that does that, or do you guys also do this? I'm bad with needles, like really bad. Why is it that it looks darker, but when you put it, it's not? Okay, come on, really? This is aggravating. Okay, so we've got it going. Okay, so that somewhat works. Let's pierce it this way so that I don't pierce my finger again. I think this is going to be pretty. This is different too as well. Something, you know, that I've never done. And a great way of using my flowers, which I really need to use. I'm trying not to pierce my finger again. Okay, and then said I'm not a super patient person, so I keep hurting myself. Dangerous. Okay, and then one last one, somewhere like here. I wonder, I went back here in the middle of this one. Okay, come on, middle of this one, and then down this way, and if I could tie it, I tie it together. I'm trying to go through with my needle instead of trying to do the opposite and getting the thread to go through. So hopefully I can make a knot. Yes! Yay! Did it? I knew there was going to be a way, a solution to this. So this is a little tag. I really like it, actually. And then I'm going to put a little bit of ribbon. I put blingy ribbon. More like this ribbon. That's a fun way of doing something with sequins and tags. I love these sides. They're really fun. So that's item number 1. Okay. What do I do with this one? Could put a sequin like right on top of here. Of course, sure the colors that I want to use on there. I think I want to use more pinks. Do I use the pink or do I use something else? It's a nice purple one. I don't know, the pink looked Pepto-Bismol-y to me. It's not a word, but it was just the best way to describe it on this card because there's already so much pink. So how about doing that instead and putting some purple. Okay, so this and that. Could use glue, of course. It would be safer probably than using my thread. Kind of like the idea of using the thread, but at the same time I'm bad at hurting myself with these, so let's use glue instead. Should technically go faster. I say technically because because exactly this. Because what should be faster doesn't mean it should be is going to be faster, because it's very tiny, this little sequins, and can't seem to manipulate them properly. Whoops. This maybe it'd be easier if I put the glue there. Instead of putting it on the sequin. Let's be smart. Hard to do. Okay, so that's the second one. It's all blingy and nice. I think it's fun. And those make, because you can always journal on the back if you want, once it's actually when the glue is actually set, obviously, because right now it's not set. I love this. This was part of a Happy Mail. I do not know where it came from. I don't remember who sent it to me, but if you are, somebody made a comment recently on one of the videos asking where you could get that tissue paper, and I really don't know. So if you sent it to me, if you could please let everybody else know where you found it. So, just using random little bits of stuff. So those tags are also from her store. How about this? À bientôt, à très bientôt. So. And that's fun. So those were cut out of a book. And then I stick them on to a piece of cardstock with some really bad glue. I really hate that glue, but at the same time, because it works for this, I kept it because otherwise it would have been gone. So I think that's cute. And let's put some trim on it. How about using this gold one? So just a little tag, something to put in a journal. Just got envelopes. Well, those are fun. Otherwise, you can make a set of, wow. Actually, I just had an idea. I'll be right back. Okay, so actually a few, probably a year ago or something, I purchased this at Value Village in Ontario, and that's what you're supposed to be using those seals for. So let's try that out. Oh, that's pretty cool. So that's the whole point of having those seals, and I like that. I like that a lot. That's very cool. Now I'm gonna have to find other ones. I had purchased this but never used it, so it's really fun to actually be using it. And of course, I had put this on top, so but let's try to use it anyway. It's kind of hard to align that thing though. Oh, actually this one did much better. I put it upside down, but other than that, it's pretty cool. Okay, so now how do I close this thing? Ah, there we go. So that was fun. I have another one. Yep, I have another one. So I can use all of these on here. So this makes it very unique, because obviously you have to have one of those stamp things to do this. And my finger still hurts from doing that thing to it. Okay, so I think after this it will be done. So let's just put this aside so I have a little bit more room to play with. Okay, so put that. Whoops. Okay, so because my lap is filled up with stuff and that's aggravating me. Okay, so what do I have on my desk that I could use? I have some music paper, so how about using some of that maybe? something like this. And then I do want to use up my flowers. So can I find a way of using them up on here? Like this, like that, and then let's use that one. Let's use all the red ones since there's some red on here, so it's going to be fitting. So that, and then this and this. Whoops. This and this, and then this and this. And maybe I can just put a word or something, or maybe I can edge. I could edge the little cards. Don't want to age mahogany. I'm thinking I want something more red. My distress inks are too far for me, but I do have this carnation red archival ink. So let's use that. Okay, so I can put this here with that. And let's use sequin tape because I made a mess of my fingers last time. So sequin tape is gonna be easier and faster. I can actually lift that thing up. I've got no nails left. All that cleaning, I ended up breaking all of them. And like this one, it actually broke here, and this one as well. And that hurts. So yeah, no nails left. Oh well, there are worse things in life, except that it's hard to lift up those things without nails. So this, and want another one of those of that color. Here we go. Here's one of my little dabbers. So like that. I really like how this little card is turning out. Totally not expected, but fun. Now, what do I want to do for the words? I think I'm just gonna use one of those words, if I can find one that would work. I think I'm gonna use in black. Okay, so for examples, dreams would work. And then let's this I could doing 3, I guess. This, in 3. Okay, so I'm gonna have ribbon for 3. Oh my god, can't tie this, it's crazy. I don't know what those cards were used for. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. But I think it's really fun way of using little cards like this. Okay, so let's be smart and do all the steps at once. This way I can put this stuff away. How about that, right? That'd be the smartest way of going about it. Instead of having a ton of stuff on my desk at once. Plus it's faster after. Okay, so that here. Yeah, so hope you guys are doing good. I've been binge watching people cleaning their house. I don't know why. Just am. It's strange because I'm not usually into that sort of video, but it's really inspiring me to clean up. So, but because of that, I don't have a lot of time because I work full time. So if I'm cleaning and deep cleaning the house, then obviously I'm not making videos. So yeah, but I guess, you know, once I've organized the space, I'm gonna be good. I've also been watching a lot of zero waste videos. Not that I'm ever going to be zero waste, but there's certain things that I can do to help the situation, you know, to help the earth by using what I've got, by recycling, you know, that sort of thing. I'm trying to stop us from using paper towels. I will try as well to stop using baby wipes. I still have baby wipes, so I'm going to use the ones I've got because it's useless to throw them out because, you know, I've got them, so might as well use them and not just throw them out. That'd be even more wasteful. But I'm going to try to stop that usage. So yeah, I'm trying to better myself. I guess that's what my year of growth is. It's about trying new things and trying to be better in all sorts of different ways. And it's quite a journey. And it's a journey that, you know, was not necessarily expected. But it's I think it's fun to try to grow in all sorts of ways, and so I'm really liking my word this year. It was a good word for me. You know, like when you're talking about recycling, well, reusing the little ribbons instead of throwing them out when I'm cutting them from my tags or my shirts, that's something, you know, reusing the tags on the clothing that you've got. It's all little steps. It's but I'm never, like I said, I'm not going to be zero waste because I love buying inks. I love buying Tim Holtz items. Yeah, so that's not gonna happen, but I can at least do some parts. Okay, so, yeeps. So there we go. So that's finished with this. I can put the little sequins. Maybe I can put all the little sequin tape at once and then just drop the sequins after. Still have a little bit of tissue. Probably part of the journey of not wasting is, you know, the recycling of the Christmas card, using all of my little bits of paper instead of throwing them out. Well, not that I'm throwing them out, I'm putting them to recycling, but you know, if I'm using those little pieces, I'm not making other bits of paper, and that's a step. Using stuff that people would throw away otherwise. Yeah. I'm looking forward to reading your comments about what you think of this. Whoops. Okay, that just won't, it won't let go of me. Okay. Okay, so here. And finally one last one. Here we go. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I like that one. I think the blue really pops. Not an expected choice, but I like it. So here we go. How about some gold to go with the gold of the... I'm so happy that I remembered that I've got that. I'm a sucker for all those items that are vintage and things for office. I can't help myself. When I see something like that, I have to pick it up. And I just had to pick it up, but I've never had the chance to really play with it. Well, I never took the opportunity to play with it, I should say. Okay, this one is too pale. So dark purple. I have another dark purple. Okay, come on. Oh. It's like my buttons when I'm trying to pick a button and all the other buttons will come out, but not the one that I'm looking for. Okay, so this and I really love using my little tins like this to store the bits of ribbon. It really makes it a lot easier to actually use it when you can find it and when it's nicely stored and not all over the place. So I do find that I use it a lot more. Here we go. And finally, I really like that blue. I'm not sure I have another one. That's gonna go. Okay, so now let's try to put this back inside without making a mess. How much you want to bet that I won't be able to? It would help if there was no static and it wasn't clinging to the little cover. Okay. So I hope that you guys like this. I hope you go and check out Above Parr Crafts. You're gonna love her stuff. And like I said, I will soon be releasing a new release with some new stuff. I'm destashing more stamps. I've got another type of thing. I'm also doing some ephemeras. So I've got a bunch of different, oh, I forgot to put the words. I've got a bunch of different items that are coming. So I hope that you're gonna like it. Creative. And cherish. Timeless. And how about believe? Okay, so that concludes this. So all kinds of different tags. I hope you like them, and I'm looking forward to reading your comments. And that's it for now. Bye everyone.